Hi, it's Darren here, Southern Automotive Locksmith Limited, covering Petersfield, Portsmouth, Southampton, Chichester.
How long have you been on board with Leeds Every Day?
Only about 3 months now.
How did you first hear about Leeds Every Day?
Funnily enough, a sign on a roundabout.
And how did you then get in contact with us?
Obviously, I've made the phone call, but I don't live too far away from the offices, so I just popped round and had a chat with Rob. Yeah, we went from there, really.
To how you were generating your business before, how does it now compare that you're with Leeds Every Day?
We're getting more jobs in the areas we want, and also we're getting quality leads, and it's slightly cheaper for the same amount of work that we're getting from what we used to do before.
In your own words, can you sort of explain how our service works?
I haven't got a clue. All I can see is it's bringing more work in. That's all I can see. But it works really well for me because we get a text message where we're predominantly mobile. We get a text message of every job, every lead, whether it be email, text message, phone call. So if we miss a call, we can jump on it and grab it straight away. If somebody's busy and they don't get that call, we can jump on it. And it's brilliant in that respect, really, really good, especially for the business that we're in.
You'd say it was quite an easy process to get started with Leeds Every Day.
Definitely, yeah. No hard sell, it's just they explain it exactly how it actually works. So they did say it would take a little while, but within a couple of weeks we were getting work coming in, and it's just got more and more and more. So yeah, it's really, really working well for us.
What were your thoughts initially when we first explained what it is that we did and how much it cost?
Obviously, advertising is always a big expense, so I was a little bit nervous, and it was quite a lump of money to put in to start with. It did worry me a little bit, but it soon paid off.
How many jobs would you say that you do on average a week off the back of the service?
I would say on average 5 or 6 a day. We got 3 vans, so that's obviously why I need to get my advertising right, because I need to feed 3 mouths every single day.
If you don't mind me asking, how much do you spend with us each month?
I think it's about 1,500 plus of that.
And what would you say your turnaround is on that?
I'm not the best in the world for keeping an eye, as long as the jobs keep coming in, but I would say probably easily tripling that per month, well and truly, without looking at, yeah.
How would you say in this short period of time that you've been with us, this, say, increase in revenue has changed your business or is changing your business?
Keeping us working, and obviously with this fast moving industry, we need to be spending on new equipment and new every single, or on a weekly basis. The business is it's on the upward spiral. We're on about now taking on bigger area and possibly even putting another van or 2 on the road.
If I gave you a time frame and said, like, what are your goals for the next 2 years?
The next 2 years is to grow the business, to cover more areas, a lot more areas, and possibly, yeah, run it as take a step back and run the guys. I've been doing it 20 odd years, so that is the goal, is to take a little bit of a step back. The trouble is I sit in the office and then I get bored. It sounds good in an idea in my head, but then if I could handle sitting in an office, I don't know.
Can you see us playing a part of your future as well?
100%.
What would you say your biggest job is that you've had from Leeds Every Day? What's generated you the biggest income, or what's been maybe the toughest job? It doesn't have to be...
We are starting to get jobs in that nobody else can do, so the newer stuff. For instance, we had a BMW the other day that nobody else could do, and it come in through Leeds Every Day, and the guy was stuck down in Selsey in a caravan park and wanted to go home, and we managed to get the job done.
How would you say Leeds Every Day has helped you then?
It's put my mind at rest, and I was starting to worry that, because if we don't get them many jobs in every day, we can't, we're at a stalemate, and we can't, and it might have got to the stage where we'd have to where Google Ads was getting so expensive and the work coming in from it was getting less, it would have maybe have ended up decreasing the business instead of increasing it.
Would you recommend Leeds Every Day to other business owners?
100%, as long as they're not locksmiths in my area.
Yeah, jog on. Awesome. What would you say to people who are, they're maybe thinking about signing on, they're a little bit skeptical about it, like maybe yourself was when you first signed on? What advice would you give them?
Give it a go. Start off small, and you will see the results and want to go more and more. You know, it's everyone's goal to get bigger. So
What do you think of our customer service and your account manager?
really, very good. I get probably a weekly phone call just to check everything's okay and I'm happy with the service. And you're local to myself, but the personal touch, you know, you use other companies and they'll take your money and then you'll never hear from them again until they want a renewal. But no, it's, yeah, the personal service part of it is what I like. You know, you can pick up the phone and just say, look, can I do this? Can I do that? And you get through to them. So yeah.